doing?
Find Focus is a peer-reviewed journal for undergraduate research in microbiology. We are a product-based course where we integrate different disciplines and majors to create this journal, and to prove that we are from different majors, we're going to play a game. All right. Your word is bleeds.
Like when you stab someone and they...
What, I mean, what?
No, bleed. Like papers, like when paper bleeds through, like the ink, and it's bleeding. That sounds like it could be a thing.
Could be a thing, but it's actually when you have the photo go further than the margins of the page, so it bleeds to the end of the page. No violence.
Alrighty. Okay, well, for you, what is a wet mount?
Alright, I'm gonna get creative with this. Does that have anything to do with mounting something, like on the wall? Like a wet painting?
No, it's not. Think more biology.
Okay, is it...
I guarantee you've done this in like a high school science class.
Oh, well, I should have paid more attention. I don't know. Is it when you like? Does it have something to do with putting something, looking at something when it's wet?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. Okay. So it's when you have your slides and you put it on the stage or microscope, you clip it down, and then you put like a drop of water. So what you're looking at comes like submerged in water, and that's what you're looking through. So nice job.
Yes.
That's kind of right.
Thank you. Thank you.
I go first. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Your question is, what is a loop?
A loop. See, we have loops too, and now I don't know. Is it something on a computer? Maybe. Oh, maybe. What if you're editing a video and you just play the same clip over and over again? That's a loop.
That's right. That's not what I was going
Okay.
for. No. A loop is a way to, in program, execute the same code more than once using like different variables. So like if you had a loop of 1 + 1 = 2, you could do 1 + 2 = 3 and 1 + 3 = 4.
Okay. Very cool. Your word is PDA. What is PDA?
Okay, I'm going to go with the obvious one, which is not right, which is public display of affection, but I feel like that's wrong.
You're right. You're right and wrong. PDA is potato dextrose agar, and it is a substance that's good for growing fungi on it. Yeah. Your word is saddle stitching.
Saddle stitching. So I sew sometimes. It had to do with sewing.
Well, a little bit, but it's when you take a book and it's folded in half, and then you put it on like a saddle, and it stitches the side of it.
Right. Cool. So what is a loop in science? I know we did.
We just did loop for us. Our loops are definitely different than yours. Is it like a loop that hooks to something? Like this is a loop and this is a loop?
No, not really. Sorry. It's a loop, like a circle on a stick, and it's metal. And if you want to take some bacteria from, say, a test tube and put it in a different test tube, you flame the loop, so you make it really, really hot, so it sterilizes it, and then you stick it in the first bacteria, and then move it into the second tube, so that you can transfer the bacteria aseptically and there's no contamination.
Okay. Well, that's different from our loops. A lot different.
Okay. So your word is SWAT.
SWAT. The SWAT team?
Yeah.
Is it like an acronym or a...
It's an acronym.
Shoot. Snakes waddling around turtles.
I think that's it.
Okay.
It stands for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. And it's the evaluation of your company versus other companies.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I never would have guessed that. Okay, so your word is terrific bra.
Well, I think that's probably some really good soup. You know? Like some chicken noodles.
No, not quite. But you're close. I mean, it's really good soup for bacteria, in which it's a certain type of broth that you put E. coli in, and it grows E. coli specifically. So, yeah.
Okay, what is a note?
A note? I make a lot of notes when I need to do things. So, sticky notes, post-it notes, notes in your computer.
Close. It's like a promissory note when you promise to like pay someone back.
I like my note better. Promissory note. Well, my word for you is, what is a colony?
A group of organisms. In
Keep
biology,
Keep going. Oh, a group of organisms in biology. Tell me more, please.
I don't know any organisms, otherwise I'd name some.
Really? Okay. Well, no, a colony is a group of organisms of the same species living in what their social structure is to live together, like ants, bees. Bacteria live in colonies. Humans can live in colonies.
Bring it. Okay. So your word is culture.
Culture. Well, my mind went straight to like different cultures of people and how they act and what. Okay, culture. Is it like the same thing but for little organisms? Like they live in their little cultures?
Not really. It's
Okay.
actually how you grow them, and so you put them like on a plate, and the cultures as they all reproduce, and that's how you multiply your little microbes.
Okay. All right. Your word is letting.
Letting.
Mm-hmm.
Is it like increasing something? Like if so, you like let something out.
Sort of. It can be warmer. It's actually when you change the distance in between two lines of text and make it, I don't know, further, closer, whatever you need.
My word for you is body copy.
Something clones have.
You'd think. It is, body copy is just plain regular text, like not a heading, not anything, just like paragraph text.
So, you know what a stir bar is?
It's like a bar off a bicycle that you use to stir with.
Close. It's actually a small magnet you put in the bottom of a beaker and you spin things to mix them.
All right, your word is operon. Operon.
It's a transformer.
That's like Operation Robot.
Ooh, the action helps me visualize.
that's
Operon.
I seriously, that's all I got.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah.
Can we,
Yeah.
does this game include phone friend?
Okay, operon is a group of genes that are regulated by a single genetic switch in bacteria. So, pretty common knowledge, but I'll let you slide.
I feel like it's basically the transformers. And they have to say it.
Close enough.
They're a group of, yeah. Our question for you is, what is MCM?
Oh, it's that cafeteria in the mall.
MCL. It's MCL.
Oh.
Do you want to explain it?
It is a hashtag, and it stands for Man Crush Monday.
It's pretty common knowledge.
It's pretty.
Okay. Yeah, I still don't know what that is. Can I have another definition?
A hashtag? Do you want a hashtag?
Yeah, that part. I'm
So
getting.
basically, people post pictures of men that are their crushes on
Or that they
Mondays.
like. They don't even have to be crushes, they're just people they like.
Sure, sure, yeah, okay. Well, Clark Gable.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. All right, your word is amplicon.
Of course.
But mine went to genetics.
Yeah, it sounds
Yeah.
like genetics to me.
It's a protein that
Reproduces.
amplifies other parts of the. That's wrong. That's wrong. Space is telling us that's wrong.
I thought it was like a region.
Could it be like introns? Like introns, that's like ampli. I don't know.
It amplifies the DNA. It's a region that
It amplifies the DNA.
That's your final answer?
Maybe.
Jeremy, what are you going to go with?
We're going with that. That's right.
Okay, and what was that again?
Well, if you didn't catch it, that's your fault. We're right.
Yeah. Amplicon is the product of a PCR amplification reaction.
Oh,
Many
okay.
copies of one
We
piece
nailed
of
it.
DNA.
We nailed that.
Yeah, we got
You
that.
totally got that.
It's the same thing, only different. So you're fine.
What's a rave?
A rave?
Yes.
Oh, it's street lingo for big black bird that's related to the crow, as in raven.
Well,
Basically,
basically.
It could also be like a big dance or like a mosh pit, but like that's basically a bird.
Yeah.
I'll go with that. We'll go with that.
Take care now.